Top 5 destinations of Greece. Here is a basic must-see roundup of 5 places for first-time visitors to Greece. There is a lot more to Greece, but if your budget or time is limited, these are the spots to include. Number 5. The island of Mykonos at number 5 is charming, fun, beautiful, and now renowned for sophisticated international goings-on. Vibrant nightlife, terrific shopping, more nude and non-nude beaches per square mile than anywhere else in Greece. Loved by gays, straights, honeymoon couples, Greeks, tourists, though half of all these groups will insist that the island is passé or overdeveloped, they still come in droves. The other side of the island is an entirely different Mykonos with open country, charming private chapels, and less tourist-shocked Greeks. Number 4. At 4, visit the island of Santorini. Atlantis legends, missing Minoans, a living volcanic legacy, swell sunsets, good local wine, fine restaurants, vampire stories, and oodles of tourists. There's nothing like it. Take a boat trip up the coast to watch the banded cliffs of brown, black and red crowned by snow-white tufa, a light lava which still clings to parts of the island. The hotels carved into the cliff sides are beautiful. Looking for activity, bustle, lots of restaurant choices, stay in Fira. Want more of a retreat but still with all the amenities, then stay in Via. Number 3. The Temple of Poseidon at Cape Union is at number 3. It's worth the trip to visit this cliff-top temple, the empty spaces between the columns framing the sky and looking like a portal into eternity. You will feel poetic or heroic just looking at these ruins. With the Aegean Sea below spread out like an endless shimmering sea of silk, one wonders if sea god Poseidon misses the loss of his temple's roof and walls very much. Most popular at sunset, it's as beautiful in the early morning and much less crowded. Number 2. The National Archaeological Museum comes in at number 2. Even if you hate museums, grit your teeth and get cultured here. It's a world-class display of seemingly endless artifacts. Most dramatic are the tall, enigmatic kuroi, archaic statues of godlike young men or man-like young gods displayed against a rich red background that reminds us that the real temples, statues and walls of ancient Greece weren't bleached white by centuries of sun and rain. If you can bear to be briefly unfaithful to Greece, the Egyptian antiquities collection upstairs and in the back as well is worth a look. Number 1. The Acropolis is our choice number 1. Say what you like or don't like about Athens. No one's trip to Greece can be complete without a visit to its supreme symbol, the outcropping of rock called the Acropolis, crowned with Athena's sacred temple, the Parthenon. It looks great all day, but visit in the early morning or late afternoon to avoid the crowds.